Hi traders, thanks for stopping by thetradinganalyst.com. This is Taylor and we're going to run through a bunch of charts here. But first, if you're not already a member, go ahead and sign up at the conclusion of this video on the free trial tab and you can gain instant free access to all of the member only features like the live chat room, private Twitter feed, daily member only watch list, daily member only videos, and the educational video section, along with, most importantly, the profitable trade alerts that we have that not only make you money in the market, but we also teach you how to make every single trade that we're taking so you become a better trader on your own. It's a great opportunity, and I suggest that you take advantage of it. All right, so let's get to these charts. First, I'm going to cover Nike, and I got a bunch more that we're going to run through after that. So here's what I'm seeing on Nike. We've got a uptrend right here that we are coming into right now at about this 61 level, as well as this support. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4 days right here where this 61 was support. So it's letting you know that's an important level. We're coming down to it. A break below that 61 level and below this uptrend line would signal further downside on Nike. At least that's the way that I'm seeing it. Above here, we've got resistance at 63. If we can break that, we've got a gap to fill up here. But we have to hold this 61 level. This is the key to Nike heading higher or lower in the near term. Next, we're going to cover Netflix. Okay, Netflix, nice breakout over this resistance level right here on this day right here. And as you can see, it did it on expanding volume. Look at that volume. It increased as Netflix broke over that level right there. So that's exactly what you want to see if you're looking for a breakout. Okay, you want to see expanding volume as it pushes through a resistance level. That's a really nice look. Yesterday, we closed right at this resistance. I'm sorry, it's now support. We closed right at the support. And then today, again, right at the support with a doji close. I suspect that we're going to head higher from here. This 102 level and this uptrend line level needs to hold for Netflix to head higher. I think we can tag this 107 area in the near future. Next, I'm going to cover Amazon. Amazon, looking back, nice break over this downtrend line right here. We broke over it right here, came back, retested, and then we broke over this key resistance right here. As you can see, these 2 days, it was the highs over here, 2 days, and then 4 days right here was the highs over here. And we broke over that with this strong looking candle right there. Short term, I do think that Amazon could come back down here and tag the low 580s. But beyond that, I think that Amazon is going to be heading higher. Of course, if it's below 580, that would kind of nix that bullish theory. So I want to see that 580 hold. If that 580 holds, I do think we can head higher, potentially fill that gap at 620. Next, I'm going to cover BIDU. All right, so BIDU, we've got a channel up here. As you can see, the highs have ran into it over here, and so it's no surprise that it's getting rejected again. The lower end of the channel is right here. Okay, and as you can see, it's getting rejected not only from the upper end of this channel, but also from this level over here. Okay, this was a key breakdown point back here in early 2016, which I actually mentioned and covered. So if you watch that video back at the end of December, you could have profited nicely on that short over there. Now we are coming back and retesting that area. And why is it important? It's important because look at how many times it's touched this level, okay? So many times, about 10 times in the span of 2 months. A lot of touches at that level. So that break below it was key. And then now we're coming back up to retest that level, so it's no surprise that we're at least taking a pause. A break over that level would be bullish, okay? A break over about 192 would be bullish for BIDU. At least that's the way that I'm seeing it. All right, next we're going to cover Twitter. Okay, Twitter made some progress on yesterday's candle with a close above this downtrend line. Now, I don't want to put too much weight on this downtrend line because it's only been active for, what is this, less than a month, about 2 to 3 weeks, this downtrend line. So yeah, I do think that Twitter can head higher here. But overall, to me, this looks like we're going to form what looks to be like a bear flag. So we might come up to 1750, and then get rejected, okay? No predictions. Those are just my thoughts. We are looking like we want to head higher in the short term. I think that 16 is a good level of support. As you can see, the lows of the last few days hit there, and then the highs of these 3 days, 16, and then the low of this candle right here, 16, as well as the lows over here, 16. So many touches on both sides of that 16 level. So we're above that. So now the 16 level is support. Next resistance is that 17 level, as you can see from all these candles right here. Okay. And then the next bigger resistance above that is that 1750 level. As you can see, we got a lot of touches at that 1750 level over there. Okay. So those are the levels I'm looking at on Twitter. All right, next I'm going to cover GoPro. All right, so GoPro in a downtrend. Sorry for all the lines, but you know, they're important. This is what I'm seeing on the chart. So we've got this main downtrend line right here, okay? And we keep on getting rejected at that level, all right? The resistance that I'm seeing above that is just at 1250, so we could break over intraday and then drop back down below that downtrend line as well. We've also got a uptrend line that we had right here, a touch here, here, a touch here, and then we broke through it on this candle right there, and we're coming back up to retest it right there, and so we're getting rejected currently. We have support at 1150. 1150 is going to be the level that you really want to hold if you're bullish on GoPro. Right here, you know, we're holding above 1150 and we are right at this downtrend line. So there is still some hope that GoPro can break over this downtrend line right here. So bulls, you want to see it close above this downtrend line, anywhere above, you know, 1250 or higher than that is where you want to see GoPro close to signal more upside. 1150, if it closes below that level, I believe that GoPro is going to be testing potentially those lows over here at $9. Okay, 1150, that's really going to be the key level for GoPro moving forward. Next, we're going to cover Facebook. I told you we were going to run through a bunch of charts. Here's Facebook. Daily chart. We've got this channel that Facebook has been trading in. It's a really, really nice channel. The top end of it's really nice. The bottom end of it's really nice. Look at how many touches we've had on this trend line, and we're getting on it right now. We touched it with today's candle right there. Okay. So you really want to see this channel hold if you are bullish on Facebook. We had a break. We had the highest close ever for Facebook right here on some nice bullish volume. But again, the next candle that we saw was on even more volume right here. And it was a bearish reversal candle. And we do have this candle right here that confirmed this candle, okay? More importantly than the candlesticks is that this uptrend line of the bottom of the channel is holding. So I'm not going to sit here and say that Facebook is heading lower, but you do want to see this uptrend line support. It's holding right now, okay? But we are getting a couple of warning signs that it could potentially break. So really want to see that level hold, that 114 level hold, especially since we just broke over that resistance over here. As you can see, it was the highest close, and it looked really bullish right there. And so a immediate break back below is not what you want to see if you're bullish on Facebook. So want to see this uptrend line hold moving forward for Facebook. Below that, we've got some pretty nice support from all these candles right here at about $12, which would be the next level to look for a potential bounce. Below that is about 110. All right, guys, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it as always. I will see you next time. Again, if you're not already a member, go ahead and sign up on the free trial tab and join the fastest growing community on the web. We also are extending our 50% off Easter special with the demand that we're getting. We're seeing that a lot of members are really enjoying that special, so we're keeping it on. Try it out or the free trial. We'll see you over there.